Так, ну що?
I'm back.
I've been waiting.
Будемо допомагати тобі.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A right human. A bear, wild and gather. Find my remains. A winged
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I live, a wild...
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones. They in.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return. To the pierce my heart to be born again.
Go now and return through the
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Ага. Чи й не людські, так?
Looks
Ну,
like rain.
якщо вона дітей не врятує.
Go, go.
Тоді доведеться все по-новому робити, по-новому. По-новому. О, елементаль. Левел 20. Саме те, що мені потрібно, правильно? Ну і не дуже страшно було.
Die.
Да, конь? Так, тут я все забрав. Здається, так. О, конь. Окей. Що-то на чорного не дуже схоже. Хоча я інших і не бачу. Тут написано просто лошадь. Ладно. Може ти і чорна.
Let's go! Ready. We can start.
Let me fly, raven wings. Lay wings amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce and break the steed.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Просто два дивних варіанта. Обмануть і просто
I
вбити.
shall be flesh once more.
І ще обмануть і вбити, і просто вбити. Нафіга так ізощряться?
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Так, ну якщо ти дітей не спасеш.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. There's something lurking there.
А так чи інакше все одно.
Believe me, you don't want to know.
What have you done?
Didn't have to fight anything or anyone. I simply freed the spirit.
You did what? Freed the evil so it can prowl the world as it will?
Did what had to be done.
And if it returns?
Ask the ladies of the wood to help. The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon. There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velin.
Так,
land
надо
is
з
no
цим
man.
покінчити.
He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
То наче там не дуже схоже на зло. Просто серце в дереві було.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never
Oh.
wanted to flee.
Дітки
liked it here.
спасені.
They
Спасені.
played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
Це дуже добре. Окей.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to
Ale-
no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb.
Куди
A fruit
ділись вони?
sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters?
Traitor!
She took the children. 'Twas her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power.
It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
You used me to...
Not
Did you destroy the
I freed the spirit.
Hear that?
traitor?
she took
We made a deal.
So, a
What did you need the children for?
need. We? They needed us. Our care.
You exposed them to great danger.
We cannot help them because of you.
Leave it, sisters. Everything in its time.
Щось ви там сказали, що вони смачненькі, як прянички.
You
То
looked
щось не
different in the
схоже, що ви
tapestry.
там дітей рятували.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
Ні-ні-ні-ні-ні.
To be
Вам все
woven
одно
together
пиздец.
with you?
I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for. Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous.
Don't
We shall take
Ногу хотіли відрізати вони.
you someone special was to.
For you.
Так, ну продовження історії, я так вже розумію, барон розповів.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood, the taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
Ну це ви вже хуй вгадали.
And if you find her, the girl will die.
Seeing you, handsome knight.
Так. Кухарка пряха і бляха шептуха. Значить ти, Анна. Да зайди ти в двері, ёпірний ти налево, Геральтович. Де Анна? А, вона там може бути. Ага, і тут взагалі ніде немає. Ясно, погнали до барона. Барон Баронович. Ой, конь.
Let's go.
My man's got a. Not half bad.
О,
Got
тут
him
у
a
вас
bucket of
що?
peelings yesterday.
З'явилося більше продавців?
cider for you?
Like to take a look.
Так, а що там з іншої сторони?
Farewell.
Ні? Не розмовляєш?
Take a gander over here.
Do I look at all familiar, Master Witcher? My associate and me, you were kind enough to save us from the very guards I myself had hired.
А,
no less.
точно, точно, точно.
All right. Rings a bell now. Get to your destination all right?
We did, and we were lucky to, for the trade proved surprisingly robust. Naturally, at a sizable discount, it's your due.
Show me.
Ні, ну товар, конечно, у тебе відмінний.
So long.
Такий, що прямо ж ніхіра не потрібно.
Ever need.
Lifeless, move it!
Gonna kill the monsters? All of them.
Tisn't easy. Not at all.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Та ви там його вже скільки днів питаєте, блядь.
You, white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Так, Баронович, погнали.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Soon after, Mara was born. And after that, they sent me to sit up. It was one battle to the next. One conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home.
All right.
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay, I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folks speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that.
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seemed...
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blaze?
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like...
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth. Brutes.
Куда она там в гнездо потащила его?
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Окей. Перелякався.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you
Sorry, we was there.
Та що?
What was that?
Що це таке?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once, to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so the boy agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. Now I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Так ви
And
ж
prove a good father to her.
домовились. Так, френд. Ім'ям його королівської величності Родовіда V, короля Реданії. Представник цього може проходити будь-де завгодно через всі пости. Окей.
For a whole platoon since his family disappeared. But slurps a jug of charred spirit and don't even wince.
Sure. You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
Я думаю, проти таких як ви 40 точно. Так, а тепер ти. Тварчик.
Who may I assist you?
Гномчик. А можеш ти зробити мені
Need some armor.
якусь броню нормальну вже? Так, ну це середній доспіх, так. Це отличный доспех. Ну, давай спочатку зробимо. Потім подивимось. Пластина, так, пластина. Окей. Тоді треба що-небудь розібрати. Я думаю, тут якраз буде що розібрати. Так, тепер пластина. Пластина з метеоритного срібла. Мені потрібен метеоритне срібло злиток. Де тут злиток? Так, є проблемка, да? Проблем очка. Бо щось я тут не бачу нічого схожого на метеоритний залізо. Так, а в тебе? Ніде не завалявся?
Need some more?
Так, а що по перчаткам? Что-то все, короче, немає. Руди метеоритно нічого не звариш. Так. А де мені школи кота звичайні перчі тоді знайти? Бо звідки в мене улучшені, покращені, отлічні, великолепні, а де, блядь, звичайні? Ботинок школи кота навіть я не знайшов. Школи кота, що за діла? Ну, що, хоч ботинки нормальні будуть. На цьому пасибі.
So long.
Тільки що-то в них дирочок навіть немає. Ніяких тобі дірочок. Так, предмет з комплекту. А що робить комплект? Ясно, хоч би що, нічого не написано все одно.
Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lass. Gap-toothed one.
Not a bad idea. Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Are you balmy? Oh, we got us a hero looking at him.
Ну, майже те, що я хотів зробити. Щоб скоротик знайти, ну да ладно. Наступного разу подивлюсь, що там таке.
You're pale as oaty shite.
Ну, Що-то тут у вас підгоріло, блядь.
Beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk don't went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived.
Нормальний конь, мені
Trouble drawing any
подобається.
sense from their canting. Should give them a taste of the whip to bring them in line, because...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in. We've the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down.
Що, пішком побіжим?
Flowing swamp. Pox-ridden
Погнали.
air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Мені ще за тобою, блядь, бігать, ти що, сам не самостійно не
More
можеш
likely
бігти?
some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that woman. Always. Fucking get over here!
Ой, що-то ви хірово рубите. Єлі-єлі рубите утопців.
Hard fight, tough going. Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in. That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird? Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Та ви не бійтесь, ідіть собі, чого ви мене весь час чекаєте тут? Бля, тікайте, ребята. А, да, можна було добивати.
Die.
Round behind!
Fucking shit! Bloody hell! What the... Water hags. Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
Та ти що не бачиш, я френдлі. Бля, утопить, отъёбся. Ні, ну, толпою вони одного заробили нормально.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
Don't.
Over here!
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves, perhaps?
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Що там зариваєшся?
What now, you piece of filth?
Spoil our feast.
Ого, це бє. Я думав, це цей леший. Ох, ніхіра. Ох, ніхіра.
We'll deal with it.
What was that? It's a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Easy. Shouting won't help. Calm down.
Simple for you to say. How can I? That's my mother. Understand?
He's on our side. Let him think. Witcher, do you know what is wrong with you?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Джонні! Джонні Мнімонік. Я сподіваюся, що хоч малого вони там не чіпали. Воу-воу-воу, утопчик. Назад ныряй. Що ви тут у Джоні тусуєте? Що ти не блокируєш? Що ти не блокируєш, Геральтович?
Johnny. Johnny.
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Take a look under the door.
I look like a fool to you?
No, you do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do. But I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide. I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house, so the door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Brought him.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls. Human ear attached to this one.
Belonged to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others. Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
All right. I'll look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
Well, what's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
А якщо я просто помилився у виборі?
By the eternal fire.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual.
Think one of the dolls...
It's the only way I know. They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Red bead attached to this one.
As do half the women from
And I think it is. I'm taking this doll.
It's Anna! What have you done?
Значить, не помилився.
What have you done? You were to save her. She burst into flames, hear me? My mother burned alive.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? And you? Will you just stand? Have you nothing to say? Did you care that little for her? Not even... Not a single tear.
Come, let us go. Don't cry, child.
Come to Crow Perch for your...
Ну, наприклад, іще. Іще раз.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Looks... Think...
It's the... They...
Bird feathers woven into this one. Relax. First name beside.
That might...
Ну тут так, ясно, що походу...
Could...
As do I.
Саме це і є.
It's Anna! What have you done?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
Leave me alone!
We must give her a moment. Let her gather her wits. Once she has calmed, you return to Novigrad.
Yes, sir.
Так, а якщо, наприклад, вона б віддала дітей, і дітей би вбили, але б її відьми не наказали за те, що діти втекли. Та ні, ну, блядь. Мені здається, життя дітей набагато важливіше, ніж однієї прислужниці відьом, правильно? Може навіть це і неправильно, але буде так. А що саме цікаве, вони винуватим все одно зробили його. Да ладно.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Ну що сказати, барон?
Plowing hangover.
Вибір ваш. М'яке життя, до якого ви самі себе привели. Ну, надо подумати, що з цим всім робити.